Tell me about yourself.
Okay, sir. My name is Muhammad Wahyuni, but just call me Wahyu. I'm 17 years old. I was graduated from my university. It is Jember University, majoring in graphic design.
Tell me about your work experience.
Okay, sir. I have a years of my experiences in working. I have worked in Jember, company of Jember. So there I have learned a lot of graphic design. So I make good graphic design. It is like pamphlets and brochures and others.
Tell me about your education.
I was graduated from my university. It is Jember University. So in my university, I have learned more about graphic design. So I have more friends as like graphic design and term management. So I can study with my friends to know more about graphic design. So I have a lot of experiences in graphic design.
Why do you want this job?
I want this job because the first one is when I was student, I think I must learn more about graphic design in experiences. So I want this job because I want to be professional in graphic design. So I have more experiences in graphic design. It's like this job is to be the first job in graphic design because my last company, it is as like my job is not graphic design, as like just as assistants. So I want this job because I do work in graphic design. So my graphic design is my blood.
What is your greatest strength?
Okay, sir. My greatest strength is just one. It's like when I face with the problems, it's like system or customers, I can handle that. So I must be patient to handle them, and I never give up to face the problems because the problems are the important thing in my job. So when I face the problem, I must face it because the problem is the important subject in my job. So my job is to be better than better. It's like that.
Who has impacted you most in your career?
Okay, sir. My most impacted job in my career, it is my father, because my father always supports me in a very situation, and even my father is just small entrepreneur, just selling clothes in market. But I have learned more of my father. My father tells me about education, about job. So I have learned more about job from my father, and my father always supports me.
How do you make stir and bruise?
When there is pressure and that can stress me, so I just do what I have to do. It's like when there is a pressure of the problem, I have to fight the problems because I have to search what the problem is. So I have to search the core of the problem, and then I must be patient to solve the problem. Be patient with the patient and to never give up after I throw my bad things. So I can solve the problem perfectly.
How do you present work?
I prioritize work with my first importances in my life. It's like when I wake up from my bedroom, I have to think about job, about work, because my work is the first one, the first subject that I have to think. So my work is gonna be the first thing in my life.
What is your greatest accomplishment?
My last job is just assistant of graphic design. So the most achievement is like assistancy, because in my last position, assistancy is gonna be hard for me. Was gonna be hard for me because it is like a good position in my job, in my last job. So I have to move from my assistant to be manager of graphic design, because I need this job to be experiences of my life.
When were you most stable in your work?
It is when I completed my work properly and perfectly on time and hit the target, because it is the important thing in my job.
What is your dream job?
My dream job is manager of company of design, because that position is going to be supporting me in my job. It is gonna be hard for me because I must move to the first step and to the next step, because it is going to fight for me, because it is my most experiences.
How do you have conflict at work?
I handle the conflict at work with I must look for the core problem of my work. It's like when I have the problem from my customers, so I must look for what the problem is from my customers. So when I have found the problem of my customers, I can handle my problems properly and perfectly on time and hit the target.
Why should we hire you?
Your company should hire me because my experience is very much, and I'm still young, so your company must hire me, because I am the next generation of your company in graphic design, because I'm able to support your different graphic design in your company.
When can we start?
I can start this job about next week, because I have to prepare this job, because this job is important for me. So I have to be prepared in every condition from my mental and things that I have to think about this job.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir, I don't have any question because this job is very important for me. So my question is the next week when I start to work in this company. It is graphic design company.